Hey Ben, it's Robert. I just wanted to reply to a comment that you had put on your YouTube video about hammerstones and how long did I think it would take to create the wear on a hammerstone. There's a debutage pile on the side of the house here that I bust up some quartz that I find. So if I find a good piece, like this is, let me see if I can focus on a little better. You can tell it's grainy, that quartz right there. This piece right here, on the other hand, though, you can see how glossy that is. So that's a piece that I'll attempt to work. But either way, back to the hammerstones. This is a hammerstone that I use over here. I got the rock itself from a guy named John that lives in California. He got this from the Sacramento River. He sent me a few different rocks because I wanted to make discoidals, and so I pecked some out. There's one that I actually had started pecking out, and it's just kind of sitting over here. But either way, this this wear probably only took a month, and I know that might sound a little surprising, but that's due to 2 or 3 different things. One, this stone is somewhat soft. And the soft stones, the softer stones, I find tend to grab a hold of quartz a little better, and they don't create all the cracks and fissures on the inside of the quartz. And quartz is brutal to work, as you know. But so my theory on the wear would be it really just depends on the hammerstone itself, the hardness of it. You find a lot of quartz hammerstones, so of course they're a lot harder. And also the material that's being worked. If I was using this against, and I have, against some high-grade flint, it barely leaves a mark. I mean, I would have to really, it would take a good while of working every day to get this much wear on high-grade flint, because you don't have to hit it hard. Anything like obsidian, you just barely touch it and it breaks. And high-grade flint will it will flake just the same. I mean, it flakes very easy. It doesn't take much percussion to create it. On the other hand, quartz or rhyolite, you really have to give it a good knock. So and you can see on the ends is where the harder hits have taken place. It's created these flakes on the hammerstone itself. But either way, I hope that kind of answers the question a little better. I would say some of the ones that you find, the material is a little harder, so it's going to withstand a little longer. So I mean, they could keep a hammerstone for a year or even a couple of years if it's a good stone. I like this stone. I've used other stones, and I just didn't like the weight of them, or there's just something about the way they felt that I didn't like. So I just used them maybe once or twice and then put them to the side. And I think you find hammerstones just like that. You'll see just a little bit of wear on that end, and I think maybe for whatever the reason they might have just said, you know, I don't like that for the job I'm trying to accomplish. So I hope that kind of answers your question. I don't know that they would keep them for 10 years. I don't think that a hammerstone could make it that long. Some guys might beg to differ on lightweight, easily knapped, high-grade stuff. But on the brutal stuff that we have here and that you have there with the rhyolite and the quartz, although your quartz is nicer than ours, I don't think that it would last 10 years. It would just get worn down to nothing. But yeah, this one, if I added up the amount of time, it's probably about a month of use to get this. I've had this for a lot longer than that. I just don't work rock every single day. So but without making a super long video and dragging on the explanation, that's the best I can come to answer your question. Hope that helps out, and keep the videos coming. You know we love watching them. So talk to you soon. I hope you find